Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have more news for you, but before we get into this content, before we get into this video, please remember, if you enjoy what I post, if you enjoy these videos, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on all social media platforms. And now let's take a look at this article. As you can see, Biden, apparently, as we saw during the debate last night, he dared Trump to share proof of anti-fracking comments. Now, Trump posted the video. Trump just put up the proof of Joe Biden's anti-fracking comments, and even fact checkers who traditionally have, I would say, a liberal bias, say that Biden has opposed fracking. Even CNN admitted that he made false claims that he never opposed fracking, when he clearly did. So let's get into this. As you can see, the final presidential debate yesterday was fraught with heated discussion, including when President Trump vigorously challenged Joe Biden on his stance regarding fracking. Now, Biden reacted by demanding that the president share proof that he is against fracking, so Trump did that. Now, I don't know why Biden would ask for that. I honestly think it was a slip up on his part, a massive one at that, because although I'm sure Trump would have done it, it wouldn't have targeted that much media and consumer attention onto Biden's mistake, onto his lie that he never opposed fracking when he did. If he had just ignored Trump's comments, no one would have really been searching it up. Although I'm sure the Trump team would have used that anyways, they wouldn't have been searching it up. But because he dared Trump to put proof of it up, that's essentially creating a situation where people are going to want to see if Trump actually did that. And unfortunately for Biden, he did. And what about fracking? Now, Biden responded by saying that he never opposed fracking, at which point Trump told him that he said it on tape, which he did. Biden, he asked Trump, as you can see here, he said, show the tape, put it on your website. Now, Trump said, I will put it on. And he did. He followed through. That's why I'm saying that was a massive mistake for Biden. I mean, I'm sure he might have forgotten or something, you know, because of the whole dementia thing. But that, if you do something, which is on tape, and then you tell your opponent to put it on their website, implying that it's not on tape, and they do that, it's not a good light for you. It does not frame you in a good light at all. As you can see, by the time the debate had ended, the Trump campaign had already released a video compilation of Biden and his running mate Kamala Harris making remarks opposing fracking. By Friday morning, or this morning, the video had over 10 million views and over 325,000 likes. Let's go ahead and watch this video real quick because this is gonna be hilarious.
Would there be any place for fossil fuels, including coal and fracking, in a Biden administration?
No, we would work it out. We would make sure it's eliminated and no more subsidies for either one of those.
See that? Like I said, it was a massive mistake. I don't know what he was thinking. He probably wasn't, in his defense. But if you say that, if you say something and your opponent claims you say that, either number one, own up to it, or do literally anything else but challenge them to post it. You can say you never did it and just blatantly lie, but don't challenge them to literally post the video. That's not going to help your cause in the least.
And no more subsidies for either one of those.
I guarantee we're going to end fossil fuel.
No more, no new fracking.
I'd gradually move away from fracking.
And I think it's critically important on day one that we end any fossil fuel leases on public lands.
Well, like, what about, say, stopping fracking and stopping pipeline infrastructure and
They want to do the same thing I want to do. They want to phase out fossil fuels, and we're going to phase out fossil fuels.
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking.
And as you can see, the Trump campaign was not missing a beat. As you can see here, the video starts out with a clip from the Democratic primary debate in July, where the anchor asks Biden if there would be any place for fossil fuels, including coal and fracking, in his administration. And Biden said there would not be any place. And there are more and more videos and clips, as you just saw, of them saying that they are not going to allow fracking and that they are going to ban it completely. This isn't one of those, oh, it's out of context gotcha moments like what happens with President Trump all the time, where the media misconstrues what he says to fit their narrative. This is Biden and Harris firmly stating that they are going to ban fracking and then going back on it when it's convenient for them. Now, as you can see here, the Trump campaign is highlighting Biden's extremely wobbly response on the fracking issue because it could influence voters in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Texas, and Oklahoma, which are states that depend on oil and natural gas from fracking. Now, Trump and Pence have been playing that video on their campaign trails. As a matter of fact, CNN even did a fact check on Biden's history of fracking comments and admitted that he falsely claimed he never opposed fracking. Here's the quote. Biden also said he was against new fracking in a Democratic primary debate in March when challenged by his opponent, Senator Bernie Sanders, on the issue of climate change. His campaign clarified to reporters that same evening that Biden was reiterating his plan to ban oil and gas permits on public land, not a complete ban on new fracking, which a president cannot do. CNN's fact checker Daniel Dell said it was wrong for Biden to say he never opposed it because he did. In this case, Trump is correct. Biden did make anti-fracking comments in 2019 and 2020, and Trump was not lying. It is hilarious because to lie about something and then challenge your opponent to call you out on it is one of the biggest mistakes you can make, especially if you know you're lying. I'm giving Biden the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he forgot that he made these comments. But if he didn't, that was a humongous mistake for him. And we'll see how it influences the election. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. Please do remember to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on all social media platforms, and I will see you in the next video.